both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice counter. That counter shot lands. And shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Macronelli in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A perfect counter shot. Misses with the jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Macronelli in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Switch on and get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A perfect counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over. Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Macronelli in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's bombs away. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Which fighter will say no mas? The referees pause the action and we'll take a look at that cut.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee takes a look and he says, let's get it on. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of defense here at all. He blocks that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Macronelli in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee...
There's the bell for round 6. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That jab was blocked. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. early in that last round. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
There's the bell to start round 7. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Both men step back for just a moment. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good counter punching. Defense is not an option for these two. No rest for the weary. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Through the left, but didn't score it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
Okay, now we switch off.
And we enter the 8th round. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
That jab doesn't score. He blocks the right uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You'd like to see more jabs. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Neither fighter willing to slow down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.